Hangin with Denny.
So I know you're into Poe.
I am.
I got some trivia questions.
Oh, God. I'm not into Poe that much.
See, let's see how much.
Jesus.
They're not that complicated if you know Poe.
Everyone that's going to be watching will be like, this motherfucker got
I'll cut it.
tattoos.
No,
okay, all right, let's do it.
Thinks I'll cut it.
Quiz.
Nothing's getting cut. They're not that complicated, I don't think. But we talked earlier, you have the Poe tattoo. Maybe
do.
We'll get a shot of it later. On the back of your calf, right?
I have my whole leg done now.
Oh, the whole leg?
Last time I saw you, I think I only had just the portrait. I sleeved my whole leg. I have my kneecap down to my ankle.
Oh, we have time. It's something about tattoos.
Dude, it's something about it.
I'm going in the end of the month to get another.
I just got a new one last month. Yeah, yo. I got one booked in July, too.
And do you go, where's your artist? Same artist?
So I go to a different artist all the time
yeah.
now. I got my whole arm done, my back, and half my chest from the same artist.
Okay.
He's in Staten Island, Jeremy Miller. He's awesome guy. And Ian Schaefer helped do it. He works out in, I think it's Shotzi's in Wayne.
Oh, cool.
Which actually isn't anywhere over here. I was saying nodding yeah, I shot Wayne. But both of them did my arm. That was when I was 19. I did all those things. My friend Bob I grew up with, he's the one that did my leg. He just opened a tattoo shop in Soho called Love Machine, which is cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Love Machine.
So he's been killing. He's been traveling a lot. He's my age, been tattooing not as long as you would think given the quality of
It's
work
a talent,
he does.
man. I think
it's amazing. Yeah,
if I could do anything, I can't draw. I'm horrible. But I
think
would
about
love
it all the time.
Right? Can you draw?
No.
I'm terrible.
I can't.
I would love to have a I just like that vibe. It's just, I don't know, artists all around and drawing and doing their thing.
Yeah, painting sometimes. They're selling their paint.
They're amazing.
They're selling their paint. Just
the paint.
Just the
this
paint
is
they're
really
selling.
good paint.
Believe me, look at what I did with it.
You can't get this black paint.
No, nowhere. I got the plug for the black paint.
But they're great artists. I love, and that's the whole thing. I think, when I talk to people about tattoos, it's an art, man.
It really, really is. My mom doesn't think so.
My mom doesn't get it either.
Oh, I got mom tattooed right in here just so she can get it.
I think she's starting to appreciate it a little more now because she's just like,
no, you can't.
Whatever.
It's everywhere now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, you just keep filling in the spaces. They won't remember what you look like without
It's true. Do you come up with designs, your own designs,
do.
or do you see certain things and send it away?
I mostly come up with my own designs. I mean, some, like this arm I did is all black and gray, and this arm I have in color. And this is the one I'm working on now. And some of these ideas, they're mostly like traditional, like American traditional like theme tattoos, like the crying heart, with the broken umbrella with the storm underneath it.
That's new. Is that new?
Yeah, I got that on my shoulder in Atlanta.
Got it. Oh, cool.
But the same guy did the crying heart at my bachelor party. He was in Colorado before. But like those are really iconic traditional images, but I just love the way this particular artist does them. And Instagram changed my life.
Instagram is the best.
Oh my God, I got my whole arm done basically through Instagram.
I think it's unbelievable for tattoo artists.
It really fantastic. Is. It's free marketing and it's a free portfolio. I mean, no one has to physically go to your shop to see it. It's amazing.
It's awesome. And you can I found so many artists that way.
So many.
The chick,
I mean, your body's proof right there.
Well, I found somebody close to me. They're, I'm not going to say the name because I don't know it.
So good.
On Royal Ink, there it is.
Okay.
And they're close, and they're in Jersey. It's the first tattoo artist in Jersey I'm going to go to.
The first tattoo artist ever in New Jersey?
In New Jersey. Because my style is very different. It is very traditional, American and traditional in New Jersey, which, I think it's great, but I like something different, portrait style or just it's very different.
It is.
And to find that in Jersey, I haven't found it.
No, it's tough. That's why I've been traveling. I went to Miami, got my ribs done.
I went to Italy and got a few. Buster Keaton in Italy. It was great.
I got one in Barcelona on our honeymoon.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, man.
Has everybody shit on their honeymoon?
I got a cool wife, man. I got a cool wife.
All right, we're getting back to Poe here. I'm not letting you off the hook.
Yeah.
All right. You'll let's see.
All right.
Okay. You know some music. You know some rock.
Yeah.
What progressive rock band did an entire album of songs on the works of Edgar Allan Poe? I'll give you choices.
Okay. All right, cool.
Unless you know it right off the bat.
I do not.
Free tattoo if you know it off the bat.
All right, free tattoo if I know off the bat. It's a rock band?
This is a rock band. It's a progressive rock band.
I don't know. Yeah,
all right, I'm going to give you choices. Is it Rush?
Okay.
Is it the Alan Parsons Project, Blue Oyster Cult, or Judas Priest?
Judas Priest.
It's the Alan Parsons Project.
The one band I didn't
I don't know that.
I don't know who they are. I should have picked them because I knew the other three.
I don't know that. I don't know who that is either.
I just wanted it to be Judas Priest.
You know what I realized about doing a lot of
That's what I wanted to answer.
Researching a lot about Poe.
Okay.
Like a lot of.
It's a weird dude.
It's definitely a weird dude. But a lot of bands and artists will incorporate him into their
He's
music.
a big influence. Yeah, it's because it's the darker undertone.
I mean, it's all dark. I mean, his stuff is it's
Very
all
sad stuff.
It's all sad stuff. It's all. What's the most popular one?
The Raven.
The Raven.
The most popular poem. Yeah, for sure. That and probably the Mask of the Red Death is probably the popular story. I don't know.
All right, here's one for you.
Throw in some information so you can skip a question or two. But yeah, go ahead.
Which rock and roll? Another rock and roll question.
Yeah, cool. This is fine.
Which rock and roll band mentions Edgar Allan Poe in one of their songs?
Okay, no, I need some.
Some choices. All right, here we go. Is it Rage Against the Machine?
Okay.
Rolling Stones, the Beatles, or the Doors?
Rage.
God, you rage. You like that? Is that what do you listen to? Do you listen to music like that?
I like Rage.
You
Not
like-
really particularly any other bands like Rage, but I like sad music. I don't really like pumped up music,
Oh yeah.
but I like Rage. I like
You would think it'd be Rage.
it's not. It's Blue Oyster Cult or
No,
something.
listen. It's even weirder.
That wasn't even the choice.
It's the Beatles.
Really?
I wish I knew what song. I don't have what song it
You're
was.
a Beatles fan, Joe's. What's the song?
What song?
Do you have the line?
No.
It's not a real question. We're good. We'll skip it. Never happened. Never happened.
All right, here's one for you. How tall was Poe?
How tall?
Was he 5'10"? Was he 6 foot, 5'5", or 5'8"?
5'8".
5'8".
No.
No, stick with your gut.
All right. 5'8". 5'8".
He was 5'8".
He was?
Yeah, he was.
All right. See?
He's not that short of a dude. Not that tall
No,
of a
my
dude.
father's like, there's something there.
You know what month Poe died?
February.
Go back a little bit.
No. November.
Go back a little more.
October?
October.
Really?
Yeah. Which is kind of
Not
funky, right?
1849. I know the year he died.
It was yeah.
October.
It was October.
Shit. I don't know anything.
You know where he died?
Where he died? Not in Baltimore?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Went to his grave in Baltimore. I assumed. That
Yeah.
He was,
Oh,
all right,
really?
Cool.
What's the grave like?
Well, from what I understand, they moved his body, so the grave isn't really where his body is anymore. But it's like the headstone at like his house or something.
Is
Yeah.
it like a spot to go? People
You can go to
like,
it. Yeah, we went there, took photos.
Yeah, right.
Had a picnic.
Was it
hung out.
weird or was it?
No, it's really just like it's a graveyard, a very small graveyard, just like around a building.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, it's
so it's
kinda
not that
weird.
exciting.
No, there's a house apparently in Brooklyn that he had that you could see.
Really?
I should have seen it. It's way closer to my house than Baltimore, but I've never been there. I feel like I'm letting him down.
No, you're doing
Tattoo is
well.
slowly fading off my leg as I talk.
He's walking out. He was. I did some just reading about it. He was obsessed with a certain kind of animal. You know what kind of animal he was
Is it
obsessed?
the raven?
No, it's not a raven.
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
Yep.
What? Why did you say it's a cat?
Because I guess for two reasons. The story of the black cat,
Yeah.
for one, and two, I know he owned a cat, and
Right.
a quote of his was, "I wish I could write as mysterious as a cat." So I figured that was a big inspiration on like his mystery within himself.
Sometimes it was read, or I think somewhere I read it, that he had a cat on his shoulder when he would write.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. That's
I'd
cool. I'm sure.
buy it.
Put giblet on my.
The internet said it. I mean, I believe it.
Frenchie, he was hanging out.
Yeah, just
kidding.
Oh, you think he's just
slumped
like
shoulder, just breathing in my ear. That's inspiration.
No, you did good on the trivia. I won't kill you with too much of it. Oh wait. Well, I'm gonna do one more. Like
Shoot.
no, that's okay. Did he always use that name when he wrote?
No.
No.
No, I can't remember the name he had originally, but he wrote. Did he publish The Politician under that name?
I don't even know.
Well, yeah, I thought maybe you had some extra information.
No, I
I
don't
just
know, let that one go.
throw something to color it in. All right. Yeah, it's
No, that was
E. Cummings was his other name.
yes, I believe it.
It's fine. It's
E.
fine.
Cummings.
That's it.
What was your favorite book as a kid?
My favorite book, like children's book or book in general?
When you were younger, what was one of your favorite books?
My favorite book as a kid. I mean, I loved Where the Sidewalks End as a children's book.
I don't know that book.
See? And I should know the author of my favorite book as a kid. But someone with an English degree who writes poetry does not know who the author of his favorite children's book is.
That's okay. It's
But
okay.
let me as a book though, my favorite book. As a kid, it's funny. As a kid, I didn't
don't
read
know.
that much as a child. I didn't really like reading until I got into college. I hated reading. I used to be like, no, I'm gonna just listen to song lyrics and read song lyrics, and that's reading. And like, but that's kind of what kind of really helped me care about writing was song lyrics. Kind of made me kind of care more about. Got into poetry again. I had an English teacher that got me into writing too. But yeah, as a kid, I didn't really read that much. I really loved Lord of the Flies though in high school.
Oh yeah,
I loved
great.
Lord of the Flies, and I hated Catcher in the Rye, and I like Catcher in the Rye now.
I feel like those are the books you always have to read.
I mean, like, what 15-year-old's gonna get it?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, like, sure, the kid's like 16 years old in the book, but like every 15, 16-year-old kid that's reading, it's like, oh, let me just get to lunch class. Let me just get to gym or lunch.
Yeah, right.
Get that fuck out of here.
I hated those. I was terrible with those books. Parents got to read the book. Do your parents support? Are they behind? They into what you do? And...
They are. Yeah. They my mom and dad, like, there's no one really that creative, I guess, in my family. I feel like I'm just like bashing them when I say that, but I don't think that none of them really did creative things. My dad like did some photography a little bit, but he wasn't like a photographer. My mom likes to write, and she gave me like this like envelope of all these poems she wrote when she was like in college or in high school or whatever. Yeah. So like they love that I write. My brother used to write a lot, and he's really into the fact that I write. Like, he was a big inspiration on me wanting to write and like writing in general.
Does he write?
Not anymore. He used to, and I came across a bunch of his poems when I was probably in high school, maybe like early college, and like it just was like I was really blown away that he wrote all these things when he was young.
Right.
And it was just really cool and interesting.
Yeah.
I got to incorporate them when I had the band. I got to incorporate one of his poems as the whole song was just his poem.
Did he appreciate that? I bet you.
Yeah. It was cool. And it was a death metal band, so it's like kind of hard to hear what you're saying.
Of course it was.
So he appreciated it, I'm sure, in the end, regardless. But yeah, it's my family really supports the fact that I write because I think they're I don't know, being like Irish and Italian, like Catholic family, no one talks about.
It's a tough. I know.
No one talks.
Everything's
about
built up in here.
Yeah, you hold it in. It's what puffs your chest out more.
Totally.
But yeah, they it's like a very non-vulnerable, sensitive kind of lifestyle.
Do they come out to hear?
They ask me when I'm doing things.
Cool.
I didn't tell them about this because they live in Brick and they would have drove up here and banging on the window. But they are incredibly supportive. I'm very, very lucky that they are like about what I'm about.
That's
cool.
great.
Yeah,
that's cool. But you guys are both artists. You and your wife. You're both in that.
She's
like...
a phenomenal actress and voiceover artist.
Well, we have to get her. We'll get her in here next.
You should. She's not too hard on the eyes either.
She's not. I'm blushing. Is that weird?
No.
So I love everything we're talking about. I obviously want everybody to watch you do your thing.
Yeah.
I think you guys are in for a treat. It's going to be awesome. Yo, thanks for chatting with me.
Thanks for
you killed it, dude. You
Yo,
so good.
You killed it.
Wait, real quick. Are you playing anywhere next?
Anywhere soon. I think the first Thursday in March, I'm going to be in Rahway.
First Thursday in March.
Yeah. It's this new thing I got introduced to by this girl Norish and Mike, who actually used to be affiliated with Def Jam Poet stuff and used to be.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I got to meet them, and they do an event out in Rahway that helps benefit the community and the kids out there.
Awesome.
So they do it's like an open mic. Sometimes they do a slam, but I'm going out there for the open mic this upcoming March.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna city and stuff in February.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We'll put up some dates where you can, because I want to come check it out.
Cool. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to come to the last one, but my schedule's bananas. But
I'm
coming.
I'll let you know, and just when you can make it, you can make it. I'm gonna try to organize a bunch, and I'm going to try to really hit it heavy this year. So
that's
I'll let
awesome.
You know
all right, you guys. So look out for John Burke. He's going to be all over the place. But we got a special, intimate live performance here in the studio. Check it out. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's awesome. Check it out. Yeah, man. You were great, man. That was great.
That was awesome. And it's I Am the Walrus, you
Oh,
guys.
shit. I don't know.
What's the line? What's the line?
I should have looked.
Oh my god.
I am.
Well, because that song is so fucking weird.
a girl.
Yeah, that's
No, it's
Hangin'.